yes. We're here on Nick at Night, and your buffet has been served. First, we have Weeknight Update with comedy, music, and a whole lot of fun. And, as a special treat, we have Emmanuel Gaffey and Rockville 10 with us. Yes. Fabrice, what else do we have for everyone? What else have you cooked up? Yeah, we cooked up, yes.
After tonight's episode of Weeknight Update, get ready to be amazed by Dave Passions' talents. We also got news that he is a good chef as well. And for those who have a sweet tooth, we've got a show about all kinds of treats just for you as we end tonight's program. Those who crave candies are so going to love it.
Oh, yes. And please forgive me, I get a little nervous, when we do stuff like this. Sometimes. But anyway, that's all still to come on Nick at Night. Yes. It's splendid. Conan O'Brien is done with late night TV. Now, the question everybody wants to ask, or everybody is asking is, what is the next best late night talk show? Well, it's Weeknight with Ellie Muller. That's what we're talking about. So just watch it, please. From the YouTube Dojo, built by Jenna Ortega's grandparents, it's Weeknight with Ellie Muller. Yeah, right. This is Weeknight with Ellie Muller, but I don't know about the other one. But anyway, here he is, man who is not too crazy about Jenna Ortega, Mr. Ellie Gungy Muller. Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Gungy Muller, over Grasshoppers. Come on, Mr. Announcer Guy. You're right about this show being Weeknight Update, but come on, alright? You gotta be a little bit funnier when it comes to your introductions, man. Come on. Anyway, the theme song was provided by our very own Baby Lamb Creations. I call him our very own because he has been a part of this show, for a long time. Sure, he left us to do other things, but we're still using his music in some of the things that we do because his music is so great. Tonight's Shoutout Spotlight winners, the first two Shoutout Spotlight winners, have also contributed to this program. Diving.Cameo with his animations and things like that contributed to this program. First with Joe Keller, and now, of course, the bumpers. And Fabrice aka Rockville 10, you've seen him every week on this program in various forms, and he's also helping me out with the previews. Specs Ken has some fan edits that you need to check out. Emmanuel Gaffey with his singing covers, you'll see him on this program tonight as well. And Rebecca K. aka Swag Vortex Century TVA Studios, she has some Reddit stories and things like that. Will she return to a Weeknight Update? I don't know. She never let anybody know. So, she never told anybody about what she's going to do. So, chances are, I doubt it. But, !! It said he will return to Weeknight Update at some point in the very near future. He does a lot of looping videos and he does a lot of other stuff as well on his channel. And by the way, !! Our hearts are with you and your family. We're sorry about your loss and things like that. Alright. Got that straightened out. What's up? What's up with Jenna Ortega, a woman who loves her money? Yeah. Well, she actually has some experience with money. Actually, she has never gone through a traditional childhood because of her career. Of course, she loved it. Yeah. She truly needs some help. Now, we can blame Facebook for that. Now listen to this. She got discovered on that site. Yeah, a director found out about her, through Facebook, got her on Disney, and the rest is history. Now hold up. Facebook got her this far? Ouch. Ouch. Man. You know what? That is just plain ridiculous. Let's have some container time. Let's see what this is, huh? Well, it's container time. Let's see what the container has to say this time. Jenna Ortega never takes a break. Got discovered on Facebook. And let's be honest, is the reason why Hollywood is going down the toilet. Hey, say what you want, but it's the truth. Wow. Sometimes the container has messages that are a lot more meaningful than what we do here on this program. Which made me think, should the container get his own show? Perhaps. Now let's get MP out because it's time for the top 8 list. Let's see where we're at, huh? Okay, what's the category tonight, MP? Tonight's category, top 8 reasons why Jenna Ortega needs to take a break tonight. Number 8, she's been working in Hollywood since she was a child. Number 7, she has no life. Number 6, she's totally boring. Number 5, she only got her career because of Facebook. Number 4, Disney just gave her last residual check last week. Number 3, Broadway wants her to relax. Number 2, a skunk made her shoes smelly. And the number 1 reason why Jenna Ortega needs to take a break tonight is this. She has been seeing odd things in the sand for 9 weeks. Yeah. Wacky. Thank you, MP. Hey, it made sense. We'll be right back with a little bit of talking time. And also coming up, the Hall of Wonders will be squirming your way with something about Jenna Ortega. You're watching Weeknight Update. Stay put, because here it is, your Violent Night.
Thank you.
The animals trapped.
I couldn't do it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nick at Night is comfy as your favorite jeans, the ones that fit just right. Comfy, 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 that's Nick at Night.
Now, isn't that some beautiful carpeting? And beautifully installed, too. You know this lady bought her carpeting without ever leaving her home? Sure did. She just called Empire.
588-2300 Empire.
See, when you call Empire, our guys come right out with lots of big samples. And then after you pick the carpet that matches your decor exactly, you don't have to wait a month or 6 weeks for it. No way. See, there are 8 crews like mine, so while others are just getting it together, we get it done. Gee, you'd think it would cost you more to shop in your home this way, wouldn't you? But it doesn't, really. And not only that, but when you buy carpeting for 2 rooms or more, Empire gives you this Bissell rug shampooer, free. There's the number to call, 588-2300. Oh, and with our credit plan, you don't have to make an installment payment for 60 days. I tell you, it's a great way to buy carpeting.
588-2300 Empire.
Give us a call right now.
Mr. Everett Scott and the boys. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him. Ed, how you doing tonight, buddy? I'm doing all right. You know, I always wonder, why do casting directors always look up for potential stars on Facebook? Yeah, and what have you found out? And what did you find out? Well, after researching, I realized something. You know, sometimes casting directors, like to look outside of, regular places such as the streets and the comedy clubs and things like that for potential stars. So they go on Facebook and YouTube. Isn't that how we got here? On Nick at Night? Do the YouTube stuff? Yeah, somewhat. Of course, we're still on YouTube, and we're also still on Nick at Night. Yeah, that's true. Hey, what about that Hall of Wonders show? The Hall of Wonders show. Are we still doing that? As a matter of fact, yes, we are. And here is episode 2 of the Hall of Wonders.
Disclaimer. This program is just a mere parody of the classic E program Talk Soup. Please don't sue us. Our bosses don't have enough money.
This program also contains a second-degree humor style, so please don't take any jokes about tonight's topic too seriously. With that being said, please enjoy the show.
Why is this episode about Jenna Ortega, boss?
Well, the last time that we talked about Jenna Ortega, this happened. No! Please don't get me! Not so fast, Joe. You're going to get it now. Ah! From Florida, Weeknight proudly presents the Hall of Wonders. And now here are your museum tour guides for the morning, Dave Aladdin, Mr. Tables, and Dave Passions.
Good morning. Welcome to the Hall of Wonders. My name is Dave Aladdin.
You can call me Mr. Tables.
And I'm Dave Passions. This morning we're going to have a discussion about Jenna Ortega.
How can we actually make this work?
We'll do it the same way that we've always done it. We'll do it by using the pictures that we find all over the museum.
This is only the second show.
Well, let's get this over with. Hey, let's take a look at this drawing with some interesting fun facts about her. It says here that Jenna Ortega only became a celebrity because of Facebook. Really? Well, if that's the case, then I guess Facebook would be responsible for her being homeless by the end of the year.
That's funny. That makes a lot of sense. Hey, Mr. Passions, take a look at this photo and try to make a poem about it.
Jenna Ortega said that she loves to work every day. She also said that she doesn't care about not being able to play. She's selfish and goofy and she needs to stop. Pretty soon, she'll be so tired that she'll want to flop.
Nice going. I did not know that Jenna does not want to go through her own childhood. Well, it's time for the bonus drawing. And Mr. Tables, you need to take care of this.
Well, since Jenna Ortega thinks that she is the queen of Hollywood, I only have one thing to say to her. Jenna, who do you think you are? You're certainly not a superstar.
Facts.
Yeah. Well, we need to end this. It's time to close up. So we will see you next week.
Be safe out there.
The museum is now closed. This has been the Hall of Wonders. Now, Weeknight's Jenna Ortega Spectacular will resume. Then watch out for whatever comes at us next. That's all still to come on Weeknight.
Well, Jenna Ortega doesn't care about buying shoes.
Well, it's hard to tell why.
The Hall of Wonders was painted at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida.
Nick at Night, those TV classics, Nick at Night, no fatty acids.
Powerful TV.
But you can count on Nick at Night.
Yes, indeed. That was another episode of the Hall of Wonders. And trust me, that is quickly becoming one of the most popular sketches on this program. That's right. You know, 2 episodes in, it's already pretty popular and pretty good, too. Hey, let's have some talking time. Let's talk about it. Let's go, huh?
Let's talk about it.
Okay, so Jenna Ortega has done a lot of things. You know, she has done Stuck in the Middle on Disney Channel. She has also done, Yesterday. She's doing another Scream movie and things like that. But that wouldn't have happened if her mom hadn't posted a video of her on Facebook when she was a lot younger. Yeah, I know. Weird, right? And I mean, very, very weird. Excuse me. But here's what's interesting. All right. When asked about her movie Yesterday, she said she looked up to Jennifer Garner and Edgar Ramirez for a long time. And she said, the opportunity to call them mom and dad sounded like an amazing one that she couldn't pass up. Apparently Jennifer Garner and Edgar Ramirez played her parents in the movie. So, I don't know if that will actually work, but, we'll just have to see what happens. Meanwhile, she said she's luckier than most kids in the sense that that she never really lived a normal lifestyle. And she said, I'm fortunate to even be working during a time like this. I feel for the kids who are missing their prom or missing the opportunity to graduate or can't have that high school experience because they typically would or go to the birthday parties that they wanted, because I think that's such an important part of life that I missed out on and wish I had. Not to say that I'm not very fortunate for everything else that I've experienced, but I think that it's got to be weird for people who are unable to work or go out or do what I do. So, in other words, Jenna Ortega just loves working. Working herself, to the grave, as they say. Huh? Okay. Meanwhile, as we've established earlier, Jenna Ortega only got into the world of acting because her mom posted a video of her on Facebook. Yeah, and Tamron Hall even knew about this whole thing, because on her talk show, Jenna, she showed a video of Jenna Ortega doing a dramatic monologue when she was younger, not knowing that her mother would later post it onto Facebook, and that attracted the attention of a casting agent. And now she's practically everywhere. Which is pretty crazy considering the fact that she's only 18 years old. But this year she has already published a book entitled "It's All Love: Reflections for Your Heart and Soul." I don't know if she was ready for that, considering the fact that she's already she's still struggling with life. She's still young. She should have waited until a little bit later on in life when she has experienced a lot more. But to each his or her own, I suppose. Am I right? To each his or her own. Well, thank you so much for watching this episode of Weeknight Update. This episode is officially done. All that's left to do is to show you the ending experiments. Well, enjoy the ending experiments and enjoy your weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Until then, this is Illy Muller for everybody here on Weeknight Update saying, that's news! I'm out skis. Bye. Alright, what you're about to see is random, weird, goofy, and very entertaining. Trust me, you're not going to get this anywhere else. So, you might as well just sit back and relax. This is going to be something new for you. Alright, it's time for the ending experiments. As usual, it's going to be goofy and weird. So, here we go. Alright, here we go again with another Nick at Night / Weeknight Update exclusive, or Weeknight Update / Nick at Night exclusive. Now, we have interviewed so many different objects. We've interviewed, I believe, 2 real people. But how often do we get to do an interview with a bar of lotion? Think about it. Actually, don't, because we really haven't done that. Actually, nobody's ever done that before. Until now. Here is our lotion bottle. Here we go. Okay, Mr. Lotion Bottle, how are you? Thank you so much for having me. I am doing well. Alright, no problem. Now, your job is to make sure that, when we get out of the shower, our skins stay smooth and everything else. What is your secret? I just love doing my job. My secret to doing it. It's not really a secret. Besides, I may be a bottle, but inside of me there's some liquid. Okay, lotion is it's a form of liquid almost. So you gotta keep that in mind. Aha, I see. Very interesting concept. Now, do you remember when you were first being created? Now, I don't really remember how I was being created per se, because, let's be honest, I am a bottle of lotion. But I will say this. This is pretty weird and very tricky. Yeah, trick question, I know. Now, why do you love your job so much? I understand, believe me, why you asked me that question, and why wouldn't you? I just love doing my job because I get to make sure that everybody's skin is smooth and sleek and everything else. Alright? Interesting. Now, do you have some advice for people as we get into the rest of the summer? You know what? As for that last question, all I can say to everybody is just put some of the lotion inside of me on you, and if you have sunscreen, put that on too, okay? Seriously. Why must you make this so difficult, huh? Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Lotion. I appreciate your assistance. And thank you so much for watching this as well. You enjoy the rest of the experiments and your weekend. Take it easy.
It's a perfect place to hear the music play. Karaoke.
Karaoke.
You can sing a song or dance the night away. Karaoke.
Karaoke.
Everything is okie dokie at the Karaoke Cafe.
Everybody knows that you should never, I repeat, ever trust Jenna Ortega with Hollywood. Because let's be honest, Hollywood is already loopy. You add Jenna Ortega to the mix and, well, there goes the neighborhood. What do you think, Mr. Towel? Did we do a good job?
Facts.
Jenna Ortega was so busy with her own career that she never had a chance to enjoy the earlier parts of her life. I have a feeling that she's going to regret that one of these days. She will. Of course, nobody will really care after that, because when that happens, because let's be honest, we have our own lives to live. So what we learned? Well, we learned that Jenna Ortega only cares about money, and we also learned that she only became an actress because the casting director found her on Facebook. Well, we gotta move. Thank you so much for tuning in and for watching this, whatever this happens to be. Now, here it is, your musical performance time.
And now, jazzing your stress away, it's the musical performance time.
Ladies and gentlemen, another Friday has arrived, and another Friday show is about to end. So, we are about to give you yet another musical performance time. How many of you can remember this song from the Drew Carey Show? And now for something special.
Night, night, night.